T-minus 10 minutes and counting.
M&O, PM.
Go for M&O.
Yes, sir. Start recorders, please.
Yes, sir.
PLC check 9899.
PM, M&O, channel 1.
Go, sir.
Yes, sir. Recorder started. Check step 97.
ACS check 100.
RC, PM.
This is RC. Go, sir.
Yes, sir. Interrogate transponder and verify good 5 code.
Yes, sir. And work.
PM M&O.
Go, M&O.
Yes, sir. Check 102 and 104.
PLC check 103.
PTM check 105, 16.8 PSIA.
PM, RC.
Go for PM.
Yes, sir. We have good lock on transponder.
Thank you, sir. Check 101.
TD, M&O, channel 1. All TM signals are nominal. RF parameter report will be there shortly.
ACS check 106, 107.
PTM check 108.
And again, this is we're running behind schedule and for the actual launch. So right now we're going through a vertical test, which is a test of the countdown so that we can check out all the payload systems to make sure everything is up and running with the rocket in the vertical launch position.
RSO, ROA.
Go for RSO.
Could you provide final wind-weighted settings, please?
Yes, I can. Final wind-weighted settings are as follows. Azimuth 102.2, elevation 81.1.
Azimuth 102.2, elevation 81.1.
Good readback.
Copy that. LC, ROA.
This is LC.
Set 50K launcher to final wind-weighted settings. Confirm settings as azimuth 102.2, elevation 81.1.
And works.
T-minus 5 minutes. Projected T0 time is 21:26:00 UTC.
PLC check 112.
ROA, this is LC. 50K launcher final wind weighted settings are azimuth 102.2, elevation 81.1.
Good readback. Check 111.
PLC check 113. PLC check 114, 115, 117.
ACS check 116.
PLC check 118.
M&O PM.
PM go for M&O.
Yes, sir. Report TM lock.
Yes, sir. I can give you step 119. TM is locked and no changes to signal strength or deviation. That's steps 119 and 124.
Actual launcher settings are azimuth 102.2, elevation 81.1.
PLC check 120.
RCPM.
This is RC. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Confirm no change in transponder on internal power.
No change, sir.
ACS check 126.
PTM check 121, 122.
PLC check 127.
Confirm go status for simulated launch, ACS.
Go.
PLC,
PLC go.
PTM,
PTM go.
MMs go, SRPO,
SRPO go.
check 128.
ACS check 129. ACS check 131.
PLC check 130. PLC check 132 and 133.
MMACS is ready for box test. MMACS. Break. LCACS.
This is LC.
Yes, sir. Please adjust launcher settings to azimuth 110.0, elevation 84.0, and advise when complete.
And work.
Okay, we're just about nearing the completion of the vertical test that we go through to make sure that the payload systems are ready for launch. At this point, we'll be doing what they call the box test. The box test is basically moving the launcher in a square pattern that will allow us to check out the GPS system on board the rocket to make sure that everything is up and ready to go. So thanks for joining us tonight. This is our third attempt at launching this rocket, the Terrier-Improved Malemute, for the RockSat-X mission. First night that we attempted on Tuesday, we had a really bad sea state with
ACS, this is LC. Launcher now at nominal settings of azimuth 110.0, elevation 84.0.
Roger, copy, sir.
with the waves being extremely choppy out in the Atlantic Ocean, and we were not able to we would not be able to do recovery of this payload, which is required for this particular mission. So we called that mission off on Tuesday. Yesterday, we did expect thunderstorms in the area.
This is LC.
Yes, sir. Please adjust launcher settings to azimuth 120.0, elevation 84.0, and advise when complete.
And work.
So yesterday we did have some clouds come by that did have potential for lightning, so that would have prevented us for setting up the launch. And so that's why we scrubbed early for yesterday. And then today, again, we're setting up, and everything is looking good weather-wise. We are behind today due to the front passing through the area today with clouds in the area. We did have rain earlier today, and we've also had clouds with nearby lightning in them. So we are running a little bit behind, but things are looking much better now that you can see in the picture. Clouds are clearing out and skies are becoming much clearer.
ACS, this is LC. The launcher is now at azimuth 120.0, elevation 84.0.
Copy, thank you. LCACS.
This is LC.
Yes, sir. Please adjust launcher settings to azimuth 120.0, elevation 74.0, and advise.
And work.
PM SEO.
Go ahead, SEO.
Do we have an updated T0 time?
I would say, this is vague, but between 1800 and 1830, probably closer to 1815.
Copy.
Local.
There you heard that the project manager is estimating launch time is now sometime between 6 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
ACS, this is LC. The launcher settings are azimuth 120.0, elevation 74.0.
Copy, thank you.
With a guess of about 6:15 p.m. for launch. We need to complete the vertical checks here, reconfigure everything to get ready for launch, and then we need to check in with the surveillance folks to make sure that we have a clean range.
This is LC.
Yes, sir. Please adjust launcher settings to azimuth 110.0, elevation 74.0, and advise, please.
And work. ACS, this is LC. The launcher settings are azimuth 110.0, elevation 74.0.
Copy, sir. Thank you. LCACS.
This is LC.
Yes, sir. Please adjust launcher settings to azimuth 110.0, elevation 84.0, and advisement complete, please.
And work. ACS, this is LC. The launcher settings are azimuth 110.0, elevation 84.0.
Copy, sir. Thank you.
ACS check 135, 136, 137, 138, 139. ACS check 140, completion of the box test. You can now move back to wind-weighted settings.
ROA, M&O channel 1.
Go ahead.
Yeah, check 148.
Copy.
ACS check 141. ACS check 142.
PLC check 143.
All radars have LOS on the transponder.
LOS and all TM links.
MMTD on 1. Verify vertical payload checks complete.
Payload checks complete.
Check 144.
M&O PM.
Go for M&O.
Yes, sir. Stop recorders.
Check 145, recorder stopped.
And SRPO, SCO, RSO, PM on channel 1. TD on channel 1.
RSO on 1.
PM on 1.
SRPO on 1.
Can we get MM on 1?
MM's on 1.
Yes, so I just wanted to have a quick discussion and make sure everyone's prepared to proceed into the terminal count.
MM's go.
SCOs go.
Stand by for RSO.
PM is go.
RSO's good to pick up the count.
Great. TD copies all. Programmer, the B clock is yours.
Programmer copies.
LPM, ROA.
LPM.
Just verifying pad 2 is still clear.
LPM verifies pad is clear.
Copy that. Check 150.
SCO TD on 1.
Go ahead, TD.
Can you provide surveillance aircraft status?
Aircraft are continuing surveillance work in the middle of the pattern. They're about 15 minutes away from their safety position.
TD copies.
ACS check 153.
SCO TD on 1.
Go ahead, TD.
Can you advise when your aircraft's going to be clear and give us a 10-minute heads up?
Copy all.
Okay, things are starting to look pretty good for the launch tonight. We're finished the vertical checks of the payload, and we're now just waiting for our surveillance aircraft to exit the hazard area, and then we'll be ready to launch. So again, thanks for joining us this evening for the launch of the Terrier-Improved Malemute suborbital Santa rocket carrying the RockSat-X launch mission. This mission is carrying projects developed by university and community college students from across the United States. This is the 13th flight for this program that we have conducted in conjunction with the Colorado Space Grant Consortium. If you're in the area and looking to try to see the launch, you should be able to see it from obviously the Wallops area, southern eastern shore of Maryland, and possibly southern Delaware, and across the bay right along the coast there of the Chesapeake Bay, that you'll be able to go out and take a look. Just remember that watching the stream, you may have anywhere from a 30 to 45 second delay from what you're seeing on the screen to what is actually happening here at Wallops, so take that into account to go out to see the launch. The rocket we're flying again is the Terrier-Improved Malemute, a very fast suborbital rocket. The rocket will clear the launch rail in 0.5 seconds. First stage Terrier will burn out at 5.2 seconds. We then go into a coast of about 13 seconds when the Malemute, second stage Malemute ignites, and it will burn for approximately 11 to 12 seconds.
RSO TD on 1.
Go for RSO.
Request status impact area clearance.
We're clear.
TD copies. Check 155.
Okay, so that's good news. It looks like the downrange area in the ocean is clear for launch, that we will be able to launch. This is a good day for going out there fishing. We do have the Ocean City Marlin Tournament is going on with 400 boats competing. So it was a busy time out there in the Atlantic today for everybody out there enjoying the weather.
ACS check 156.
And today's flight will be a quick one. The rocket will fly to approximately 91 miles altitude, and then we'll descend by parachute and land about 64 miles off the Virginia coast out in the ocean about 15 minutes after launch. At that time, we do have a boat out in the area to support recovery of the payload, and that will be recovered, and then the payload will be brought back here with the experiments, and then they will be sent to all the students to begin their data analysis and see how their projects work. The student projects were more of a technology development area of the day. This time around for Sounding Rockets and spacecraft, the onboard payload includes a device to help payloads descend autonomously after an electrical failure, a sublimination-fueled motor for spacecraft, machine learning applications for space robotics, a deployable boom for capturing high-definition 360-degree video of the rocket's experiments, a probe for measuring electrical currents in the ionosphere, and an ejection system for returning small spacecraft to Earth. Participants this year were from Colorado, California, Idaho, Hawaii, and Kentucky.
TD SCO.
Standby SCO.
For TD?
Yes, ma'am. We got about 10 minutes for the aircraft to clear.
TD copies. Please let us know when you're clear. ROA TD.
Go ahead.
You can check 157 and 158.
Copy that. Oh, this is ROA. This is NRW-6175 Terrier Mark 12 Improved Malemute launching from Pad 2 50K launcher. Please stand by for station checks. All stations should announce status as green or red on channel 1. RC.
RC is green.
MNO.
M&O green.
Programmer.
Programmer green.
LWO.
LO green.
LC.
LC is green.
LPM.
LPM green.
SCO.
SCO green, pending aircraft clearance.
Copy that. RCE,
RCE green.
ACS,
ACS is green.
PLC,
PLC is green.
PTM,
PTM is green.
MM,
green.
SRPO,
SRPO green.
PM,
PM is green.
RSO.
RSO green pending surveillance aircraft clearance.
Copy that. TD.
TD is green pending SCO and RSO.
Copy that.
Programmer TD on 1.
TD programmer.
Can you pick up the clock on the half?
Programmer copies. Pick it up on the half.
All stations are responsible for reviewing the go-no-go criteria listed in the OD. Only stations annotated with an asterisk in the previous step are permitted to call hold. All other sites should report red. Check 160.
T-minus 15 minutes and counting.
RSO, ROA.
Go for RSO.
Provide preliminary when weighted settings.
Preliminary wind-weighted settings are as follows. Azimuth 103.6, elevation 81.0.
Azimuth 103.6, elevation 81.0.
Good readback.
Copy. LC, ROA.
This is LC.
Set 50K launcher to preliminary when weighted settings. Confirm settings as azimuth 103.6, elevation 81.0.
In work.
M&O, PM.
Go ahead for M&O.
Yes, sir. Confirm timing switches for high-speed cameras enabled.
Stand by. Timing switches for high-speed cameras are enabled. Check 163.
PM copies.
ROA, this is LC. 50K launcher preliminary wind-weighted settings are azimuth 103.6, elevation 81.0.
Good readback. Check 162.
PM, this is SCO. Aircraft is clear.
PM copies. Thank you.
T-minus 10 minutes and counting for terminal count.
M&O PM.
Go for M&O?
Yes, sir. Start recorders, please.
Yes, sir. Recorder started. Check 165.
PLC check 166 and 167.
PM, this is the M&O antenna 1.
Go for PM.
Yes, sir. We got good TM log on both links. I can give you steps 172 and 170. Check 170 and 172.
PM copies.
ACS, check 168.
RC PM.
RC, go.
Yes, sir. Request interrogation of transponder.
Yes, sir, in work.
PLC check 171.
PTM check 173.
PMRC.
Go for PM.
Yes, sir. You can check 169 and 174.
Copy that, sir. Interrogation and verified good 5 code. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like we're looking at launch between 6:08 and 6:09 p.m. Eastern Time.
PM, M&O still good luck on all links for TM.
Thank you, sir. PM copy.
ACS, check 175, 176.
PTM check 177.
RSO, ROA.
Yeah, go for RSO.
Provide final wind-weighted settings, please.
Final wind-weighted settings are as follows. Azimuth 103.3, elevation 80.7.
Azimuth 103.3, elevation 80.7.
Good readback.
Copy. Check 179, LC, ROA.
This is LC.
Set 50K launcher to final wind-weighted settings. Confirm settings as azimuth 103.3, elevation 80.7.
In work.
And sounding rockets are unguided rockets, so it's kind of like shooting an arrow at a target. And so throughout the countdown
this
today,
is LC. 50K launcher. Final wind-weighted settings are azimuth 103.3, elevation 80.7.
Good readback. Check 180.
and so throughout the countdown today, we've been flying balloons to get the wind speeds at various altitudes that allow us to point the rocket at the right settings in order to hit that imaginary target in the sky that we're looking for.
T-minus 5 minutes and counting.
PLC check 181.
And the payload is now on internal power. Excuse me, it's not on internal power quite yet.
PLC check 182.
ACS check 185.
PLC check 183, 184, 186, and 187.
M&O PM.
Payload is on internal power.
PLC, this is PTM. Can you confirm experiment 3 is internal?
PM, this is the on channel 1.
Yes, sir. Report TM lock.
Yes, sir. I can report that TM is locked, and I can verify no changes in TM signal strength or deviation. I can give you steps 188 and 189.
Thank you, sir.
PTM check 191, 192.
ROA, this is LC. Actual launcher settings are azimuth 103.3, elevation 80.7.
Copy.
M&O PM. Verified chart recorders are nominal.
Sir, chart recorders are nominal. I can verify step 193.
PLC check 190.
RC PM.
This is RC, go.
Yes, sir. Confirm no change in transponder on internal power.
No change, sir.
ACS check 197.
And just a reminder, if you're looking to go out and see the launch, now's a good time to go outside.
Yes, sir. Verify no change in TM signal strength or deviation.
No change, sir. You can check step 195.
Verify go for launch. ACS?
Go.
PLC?
Go.
PTM?
Go.
MM's go. SRPO?
SRPO go.
Check 198.
MMROA.
MM?
Announce
50.
NASROC payload status, go or no go.
Go.
Copy, check 199.
$40 seconds. $30 seconds.
Terrier armed.
$20 seconds.
ACS check 206.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Radar's 5.
Sir, we got all TM assets out of track of the pad. All assets out of track of the pad.
Radar's 5 and 18 are tracking the payload. Radars 3 and 10 have the booster.
PM copies. Thank you, M&O.
Can you go for M&O again?
Yeah, roger. Okay. I'm going to have everybody come out of auto phase on my count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Auto phase off. That cleared it up. 5, your A-scope still look good?
C-spin.
Roger, copy.
SEP.
Splash on the booster. Splash.
All TM assets tracking nominally.
Outskirt. Nose cone.
All radars on the payload. Good track. And
open mic on channel 1.
I was on channel 1 too. I shouldn't have been.
You're up.
It's me?
Yeah.
PM M&O channel 1, I got a first motion time of 22:08:32. 22:08:32.
PM copies.
Precise mode period 1. Precise mode period 2.
Been up.
Experiments off.
Bent.
ACS below 100 psi.
Heat shield.
PM, this is the MNO on channel 1.
MNO will go for PM.
Yes, sir. Are you going to need OSG services to help with room 100 for the HUD wash?
I just wanted to make sure we had them for audio-visual if needed. Maybe just a microphone.
Stand by, sir.
Okay, as we wrap up today's launch of the Terrier-Improved Malemute with the RockSat-X mission.
Yeah, go for RSO.
Yes, sir. Are we still holding till 32 minutes?
That's affirmative.
Okay, copy. Programmer, you copy that? Still clock running to 32 minutes?
Keep the clock going for till plus 32 minutes.
Correct.
And launch today was at 6:08:32 p.m. Next up, as the parachute is descending, it will land in the ocean. Again, we'll have a recovery boat go out and pick it up, pick up the payload, bring it back to the shore. It will dock at Chincoteague on the south end of the island. We'll then get it off the boat and bring it back to Wallops and deintegrate the payload, take out all the experiments, and get those back to the students so that they can see how their projects worked and begin their data analysis.
This is SCO on channel 1.
MM.
Yeah, can you confirm ACS pressure?
Yes, ACS pressure was below 100 psi.
Thank you, sir.
And we had all our pyro events also.
Copy all pyro events.
And the next launch from Wallops is another Terrier-Improved Malemute carrying the Speed Demon mission that will occur on August 22nd. Launch time is at 9 p.m., so it will be a night launch. Should be fairly visible in the Mid-Atlantic region. And that window runs until 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. the following morning. And there are backup days run through August 27th. So for that mission, the Visitor Center will be open for launch viewing. It will open at 8 p.m. on the night of the launch. Live stream coverage of the mission will begin here on the Wallops YouTube site beginning at 8:40 p.m. So until then, thanks for joining us tonight for it looks like a successful launch of the RockSat-X Terrier-Improved Malemute mission. And hopefully you can join us back in a couple weeks. Until then, have a good night.